You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.
Orange. Term them like this, where politics they shape the future, career they define we path them, and the economy they touch everybody in life.
Big thank you to
One program where they ask the hard question them and Simus will bring the answer them close to you, face to face with the movers and shakers, the voice them will matter, the issue them will count. One time per week, one big name, one big issue, one-on-one on Liberty Online TV. Every Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. with Khadija Bangura. One-on-one, only on Liberty Online TV.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another episode of the program One-on-One, where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV. This is the program where they give you opportunity every week for look at one big issue and bring out one big name for discuss the issues then they. And today this net, I get the pleasure for sitting with somebody we don't serve as a leader of the opposition, not only in a parliamental leader of a political party we been the opposition. And this person, Wan John Oponjo Benjamin. Good evening, Mr. Benjamin.
Khadija, good evening.
And I say we viewers them go they say, oh, it's been a while. Who's Liberty TV go pull John Oponjo Benjamin today for can discuss some of the hot burning issues them inside the Sierra Leone People's Party right now. Not only make the headline for quite some time now. So now a pleasure for get you this night. So can discuss some of the issues, the emerging issues, especially the one that we get for do around leadership. Now a pleasure for get you, Mr. Benjamin.
Khadija, thank you. And I appreciate this opportunity where you don't give from a can discuss things in the interest of the country. Thank you very much.
Now go straight to the hard hitting questions.
Okay.
You been there as leader of the SLPP, tell them where una be there in opposition. And you tell them now one way you been really hold your position for put the APC na them toes. Puts pressure on them for do right things they will get for do with Sierra Leone as a country. How you be able for do that? How you be able for all your position and support government say mina opposition, but after elections, politics don't on a term now for governance.
Well, Khadija, it not been easy, but your commitment for serve your party, serve your country. At times, you can sacrifice a lot of things for make you achieve some form of stability, not just within your party, but within the country. And at that particular time, I mean, we are on the line. I mean, you cannot afford to move back because that would be disaster, that would be failure. So you have to do everything for make sure, say, you succeed in containing the government at that time. And they came in such a manner wherein you had to make them realize that the country is for all of us. And not be say if you're the opposition, a crime you don't commit. And if you're there in government, you are everything. So I had to make them realize that in fact they had a duty, not just to themselves, but to all of us. And there is guidelines where they for follow. I mean, if you go out of it, somebody for tell you say no, stop, and that not mean with job. So I ensured that I get a regular press conference, and at no point in time had I done anything we go make them say "Kana police" because I had all my facts.
So some people believe say opposition not just noise. But under you term them where you been be the leader of the SLPP, una be in opposition. A lot of people believe say una be able for build public trust. You just make mention of the press conferences una be used for all. When not be a platform, so they call out the wrongs of the government by then. What do you feel say you do differently for be an active opposition with this current opposition party we been in governance by then, no, they do now.
Well, you see, they found themselves in opposition where they were not in government and they had a feed day doing the wrong things. So basically, when they're now in opposition, they don't know how to gather themselves because they not even know within the rule. I mean, when I was in opposition, for instance, if we did do elections, not to neck they tell me within and me vote where I get. Because the guidelines are there for saying that every polling station you forget your agent for the day. So you have your figures, you have your forms that way they fill or you they sign. So you know I can say neck for tell you what you get. You for tell neck what you get. So basically they were disorganized in opposition. Okay, and they are yet to organize themselves. And I think that nine the disadvantage we then get when I will get for take advantage of because they seem to be continuing that disorganization. But we go benefit from it. Because when we've been there, we had to stick together. We had to work together. And we get for also no say. I mean, we are not enemies to ourselves. Okay. I mean, we all are Sierra Leoneans. We do things in the interest of Sierra Leone. So when they do things, it is in our all interest and for help them for work better.
You've been criticized the APC by then strongly about corruption and also governance and issues of the economy. Now you party the SLPP, then they na power. You honestly feel say the SLPP don't live up to the standard then will you be the demand from the APC by then?
You see, I always feel say if better is possible, good is not enough. So indeed, you find out say we anti-corruption system we don't come regularly. Then they put people there, okay, in the corner, and then they expose people there. And because of that, you could see say the MCC will win. Most of it came out of the result we'll get because of the investigations where them they do, and we indeed then they expose people there. I mean, we say we they get a challenge. What I can tell you is that anti-corruption will do their job, but the judiciary and the police get for coming for complete the job. So you could see say you fight corruption, you expose it, okay, but not till you get the finance here. So that is where I think we have to do a little bit of coordination so that you know go catch somebody, you charge and then where you go court, okay, then they left her like that, you know, and it weakens your effort. Okay, but definitely we own system is a lot better than APC because somehow then they look at individual people. You go for look at the system. And you see say the anti-corruption they go system by system. How is this system wrong? How is this ministry wrong? What can we do? And they are helping them in the process because they tell them say you can't do things this way. You understand, yeah? You get forget your account audited. You get forget your audited reports presented at Parliament, you know. And when Parliament they get audit report, I mean, basically, they don't sit down and close their hands and wait until Parliament approves. They are looking at it themselves. So if Parliament overlook anything, they say, no. There's something that catch we eye, we need to look into that. So they are active, and that you can give it to them. Okay. But here it was like fighting corruption just based on directives given to you. You are not having a free hand to do it. And here, actually, the free hand is given to anti-corruption to a large extent. Okay, yet they become handicapped. Now, when you now get for pass on the job to some other person for finish there. Okay, but I think we have done a lot.
Let me talk small about on our internal party issues.
Okay.
You put Mike now, do vox pop within the SLPP supporters. Then go tell you say issues of intolerance, issues of indiscipline, don't they grow inside the SLPP? I'll give an instance where a lot of people they ask questions, say if the party still gets an active chairman. if the party still dey in governance, because just 2 years into President Bio in governance, in time na governance, lots of names don dey come up say they want for succeed am, wey citizens no need to say this na a distraction from the issues we get for do the social contract to the SLPP sign with citizens. How you can assess issues of indiscipline inside the SLPP?
Well, you see, I think it is overplayed, because the way I look at it, we just come on a neck meeting, and we leader been there, we chairman been there, and they all talk about coming together, working together, and respecting the party constitution and going through the structures.
Not so for just play for the gallery, for the pictures, for the videos, for their other issues down.
That will be looked at, because we just come on neck meeting. But when they do contest, because remember, we had a hot election. I mean, for national officers, and the elections start from zonal level, taken to constituency, to district, to region, till they come to national. And in those processes, you find out a lot of people are there. They are bad winners. Some are bad losers. So you expect say there will be a little bit of indiscipline here and there. But by and large, the party had stayed together. Okay. And we are working together. And those are things we put behind us, because now we have only one SLPP. And we believe those factions that had developed over the times, we will now discard them. And because we get a bigger challenge ahead of us. If we are not together as one country and one people, it will be difficult for we defeat the All People's Congress.
As it is now, we're not there together. You might not agree, but the signs are there. Fractions building up within the party, movements building up within the party, people that don't come boldly and say, I am the leader of this party or of this movement, I beg your pardon. So if una still get a chairman and una get a leader, then fractions there the build up. We don't see Usai some of their leaders there of their movements that they come out hopefully they challenge authorities within the party leadership.
And what we have seen are just things we come generated out of the elections I spoke about. They are over. Now we don't clearly identify whether not the chairman, and we don't get a team. So the first thing is to make a whole team together and make sure it look at the interest of the party, all the members of the party. I mean, their rights should be respected. And we also focus on the country. So basically, those factions will be there. They will disappear naturally, because we know they go into a new era. The era now, not to forget with faith self.
But even the executive you just make mention of, a lot of people hold the view say then divide, because recently the Women's Council, the all events at the party office, allegedly the chairman locked the gates to the halls and they're supposed for all the meetings, and therefore put canopies outside. They all the meeting there. Certain set of the executive, they part of the meeting. Certain set of the executive, no, they part of the meeting. How this executive could function with this division?
You see, I think there's something we need to understand. I was once chairman and leader, and you find out when you get your team together, some of them came with the idea that they are there because of the interest of certain people. But once you hold them together and make them realize that you are a team, like they play football, not to whose side you come out, you understand? When you did at that field today, you play as a team, you understand? So now the executive way they talk about, if some be there, some not be there. If you do someone at the get meeting, everybody know go there. But basically, once you get there, wait till they look at now the overall interest of the party. Somehow may not be attend that meeting there. So I will not talk much about it. But if things happen in the way in which you talk, that is a lesson. We don't learn for certain meetings where they hold publicly. We get for coordinate things. I not see party office supposed to be open at all times. So person will go and say, "No, the chairman locked the office." That is being investigated, I'm told. Okay. And basically, I think after that, and then we still go to a neck meeting. And all the people they talk about, we are all there. And we met in a very friendly and cordial manner. And I think say those differences we are addressing. In fact, during this meeting we'll go, we set up a new committee, apart from the elders committee, when they look at the challenges there. They set up a new committee for peace and reconciliation. Before that, I was chairman for peace and reconciliation of party. You understand? Eh? Now they get a new chairman in the person of Mr. Ernest Domaina. So in your responsibility now, any team, they therefore put a team together, which is yet to be done, so that indeed those factions where they talk about, they would disappear and be absorbed into the structure of SLPP.
What thing they happen so now?
Mm-hmm.
Na new pattern we develop na the SLPP.
For
like, okay, you take video opposition.
Yes.
But sanity in there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody be knowing roles and responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because you been get 2-man too, you not be the leader and you not be the chairman.
Well, in a way, when you the opposition, like what it don't happen now, we get government. So there's the government who say it happen for peace. Now we party get government.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So you get the executive, and then you also get the government. Where now from SLPP you get this government here. Now they the leadership there.
Mm-hmm.
So you find out say there are 1 or 2 challenges, okay, and you know they focus on how not just how the party perform, but how the country also they perform.
So now be a wrong decision for Lona divide the office of the chairman and leader, take the leadership, give the chairman position or the leader position, give to the flag bearer, like waiting the apostle, the president Bill busy now. They try for run the country, get so many feathers into in cap. And issues that happen now within the party, everybody they say it's like na leadership gap. Within the
No, what will be in the opposition? You only have the role for play for hold the party together and sort of confront the government and the main parties that we are governing, not an APC at that time. You understand? Eh? So the very fact that when I did in opposition, you when I work together better. But when I did in government, okay, the likelihood is that people that they in government, then they're also there in party positions. For instance, you get the Secretary General, but you get other position in government. You understand? Eh? You get the chairman, you get other position in government. So like what in the opposition every day, you all go to the office, you work together as a team. You don't get no other job for do. Your only job was for serving party. But now you're not only serving your party, you are serving the people of the country, you are serving in other positions. So not to just the leadership with the president, okay? The other positions that the people then they where they deny the party, where they also get government positions. You understand? So that also weaken the party and weaken the structure where they hold the party. Those are things where indeed you learn from, and we'll see what we can do for make we improve on that as we go along. But when you are in opposition, you have no other office. We do clean. Where I go as chairman and leader, the Secretary General is there, the treasurer is there, the publicity man is there. They are all there. We go there on a daily basis. You understand? Eh? But if you get the Secretary General, you get another office in the service, deputy minister, then do clean and they go another office there. You understand? Eh? Well, you can now ask chairman, you still the work other side. So the public secretary, if he not get work, who's that go there? In one green, he cannot do anything without you. So that they weaken you, where they in government, and you they run the party at the same time. Okay?
Rumor has it that the First Lady,
Mm.
Fatima Bio,
Mm.
the contest or went for contest for the SLPP flag bearer position.
Mm.
As senior party member of the SLPP, you see this as constitutional or political or moral challenge for the SLPP if this happen eventually come outside the contest?
A good way is say rumor. And you never go by rumors. Because I tell you, we just get a neck meeting.
I say rumor because
Yes.
so not officially a year from a month, but there are flyers from
so this
supporters.
is why I want for
you already get a movement, the Ebema movement, where in the champion.
You see, even the word Ebema, Minamende, he tell you say it no go be. So I sure say what they talk, it no go be. Okay, na rumor. You understand, eh? So it will not work. Okay? Because we dey go by the constitution. If the constitution get the right to go contest, you will not stop it. But with the constitution we will get as a party, say you cannot contest, then we'll go by it.
So this constitution I get now, presently on the operate on that. Again, the right?
The constitution we'll get now don't define, okay, whether they get right for contest. And very clear. Okay. So I think say until that is changed, which has not happened yet, okay, it will be followed. Okay, because we party now one we go follow constitution, you know, just break her like that.
So based on the party constitution as it stand now, any position where it own, it fall under then people in the way on a constitution give right for contest.
You see, somehow it will be unfair for can single out a person based on rumor, okay?
Now based on the names the way they come up now.
No, if we dey talk about the constitution, it's very clear what he say.
What he say?
He say for make you contest for the position of flag bearer in our party. It will be distinguished Grand Chief Patron. And for make you be distinguished Grand Chief Patron, it define again, the categories. They are all stated there. Either you know being leader of the party or chairman of the party or secretary general of the party, you know, it fall in that category.
But you get exemption to people
No, the exceptions. It only say, for make people then get status, for they in that position, the party can give unto people there, so that way they in that status, you will contribute at that status level. But it not mean say the spirit of the whole thing is that before you now come out for leadership for the party, you should have served the party.
Now executive position.
Because
people like the way don't serve the party, they might not get executive position, but they don't serve in their own way.
No,
they don't campaign for the party.
No.
Most invest financially.
No, that
for the party.
That is serving yourself. Okay, not to when they say serve the party, you get position within the party. You don't work there, and they also define them for say if they at that high level, you understand, When you don't serve, you don't come to the top of the party, then you can move further now for say I will be flag bearer. But being appointed, into an office, say because of ministerial position, you are not serving the party, you are serving the country, you are serving the government. You understand, So that not go qualify you for say you could be distinguished Grand Chief Patron of our party. No, you understand,
So how about people they give financial support to the party?
That is financial support. So if anybody give financial support,
because I ask this question during the.
So if Jangaba come on APC and can't give financial support, it could be qualified for me with flag bearer. No.
So nobody know able buy on a party.
No, it's not for sale. It's service. You understand? Not to the money where they go give. They can make you flag bearer. No.
So how about the one who don't serve in the capacity of ministers? Because you just make mention of service.
No, ministers are government appointments. You can get posse when a minister, we're not a party posse. You understand, We're not a party person. Not be the way you serve as minister. So therefore, you qualify for make you be distinguished grand chief patron.
What do you define as service to the SLPP? We for qualify and for contest. We for qualify anybody for contest for the flag bearer.
For instance, for make you be chairman of the party, leader of the party, deputy chairman, deputy leader. You understand, eh? Secretary General, Deputy Secretary General. Those are the categories defined by Constitution for say where you serve in a capacity. Then you qualify.
So how about Lahai Lima? We don't serve as a crucial. Why they laugh? You don't serve on a party as a crucial time. It been tough for the SLPP in opposition for come back in power. He serve as a publicity secretary. Now I don't throw a weight na the contest.
Well, if he qualified based on my definition, I make no further comment.
No, but the names the way you call, so they're among.
They're among. So we don't even discuss it because a lot of people serve at crucial times when we are in opposition. And indeed, Lawrence Lima did a lot of things, and I worked with him. Always had admiration for him. Okay, but that does not really put him in that category. Okay, so let's not discuss that.
How about people who don't left the party, go form political parties, come back na the SLPP, and want for contest for the flag bearer position?
Well, Joseph talked that one day. You understand, eh? If you don't left the party, form your own party, you come back. There are people ahead of you in the queue. You cannot overtake them. And it's simple. I mean, you'll not be realistic. You just stand like you go communal university, you can another university that you want for make you head the university where you don't can you meet professors there, everybody ahead of you. No, it won't work like that. You understand, eh? So somehow where you get for be part of the team for grow up. You can take leadership. No. I don't think say any party will tolerate that type of usurping of leadership. It cannot work that way.
Going through una party constitution, because what we don't say, I don't forget this interview. I take time for read some section of the constitution, and I get the same clause as of the APC. They say get na the constitution about the 5 years term limits. Now I make I ask you about this question. Somebody we don't left the party and we come back again for start a membership all over. And we don't read the names of Dr. Kande Kole Yunkela wanting for contest for the flag bearer. Well, and this clause they now in a constitution.
No, you see, Dr. Kande Yunkela and Apostle were very educated. And I should say, when they go into any new party, you fully aware when they come into a party, you fully aware of some of these requirements. So, and I should say he respects following the rules and regulations properly. I don't think say himself go want for break the type of laid down rules just for your individual self. Because somehow, even the party, if you don't left her, you don't go away. You get for take time for make people then accept you back. And you say get for take time for make you sabi the people there. Because the idea here is if you can't take over leadership, you don't even know who that then at the party.
Well, now na same one will be left then now still there or new things then don't have we need for study again.
Fine. When
they just left and go from party, I think 3 months towards 2018 elections. A day na the NGC 5 years. Then before 2023 election, break away again, he come back.
No,
so waiting good on me, we don't change we need for study.
We need for study. Even the one they will go with, you don't come with the all yet. They have to come back. Because they are in the party. You understand, eh? And can't take from SLPP, you carry them go, you left them out. Then you can now, the remnant where you meet, how will they carry you? How will they trust you? You understand,
But the way how he left in party the NGC, but cool people are not being glad. So you think say the one and the way they don't go left na NGC. It go still get that power.
You really want to discuss me or
because
the trouble is if
on your experience,
if young people they're not glad where they go with there. The one that will be abandoned, they go glad. Because at those crucial time we needed all hands on deck. And they are gone. He's gone with some of you strong pillars there. You understand, And if we found ourselves in opposition, fighting opposition, we now say, at that time, when they carried the load, you needed people for can strengthen you. It was not there. Will you be happy?
That move, they've been destabilized the SLPP.
Naturally, of course, it will. You understand, when he had 4 people in parliament at that time. You see, and imagine if he was with us, those 4 parliamentarians would have been on our side.
But again, what you go say to somebody, we say, "Una not be manage that situation well. Una not be the elders then by then."
Well, we all have responsibility. Okay, if we accept a yes, we did not do certain things right. Okay, then everybody also should know. Okay, that things were difficult at that time, and you only will do your best. Okay, now what we are looking at is what you bring on board, not to make you come and you be the winner, you alone. Okay, we want to make this party win against APC when we go into the next election. So we not want to make you come and sort of cause another friction again. You understand? We want to make you come and have support to the party so that the party can win. Then now we focus now. You see, waiting on past. What we put that behind we.
But with all them things that you don't highlight about other eligible for contest, other gets constitutional error where the constitutional go allow for contest and people we don't serve the party. Then they see now like when they serve them party, then invest in them party, but you see on a party not they up for sale. Think say all of the issues there could bring more chaos for una where the time come.
No. These are challenges, these are issues who they address along the line. Because people should be aware of the fact that the country interest now all they look at would that really go come. Not because you get money, you they come buy the party. Because if you just buy your party, somehow them go come now the country you will sell, okay, for make you succeed, okay, forget your ambition.
Because we believe, Mr. Benjamin, they bring all of the issues there. We don't see side the first lady boldly come out say Ingo raise 1 billion. Iba inside the party account, the money loss.
I would not comment on that, but what I would say, which I know, is this: we party get a system that when we go to the next meeting, they analyze all the accounts where the party get, all the balances where they read out. Then the audit report also. They can bring and out.
But immediately then they happen. Mrs. Bill writes now in Facebook saying, for the first year in party, read financial reports to the members there.
Well,
which shows they not be happen. Now until we raise the alarm.
Well, a good way raise the alarm, maybe it not be.
But will not be ever they read financial reports there.
I served for 4 years.
Yes.
And I can tell you. The thing will happen during the time we have been served. PPRC requirement is that every year you will send an audited report of your activity. And I was doing that regularly. If you know right, they will query you. Because where I come, the way I made the party account, okay, where I come, we are in debt. At that time, 150 million. Ruka, all the accounts we need in the red. Where I come, we don't get vehicle. In fact, the day I take over, APC go, then vandalize the office, then break everything. We had the radio station, which was tormenting them. Then go, then boil all. But then we'll call a meeting where people then come. We raise alarm that look, we have nothing, we are in opposition. One, could you remember me? You go with four table, 4 chair. Each posted, they come with enough table and chairs. I had vehicles now we they use. You understand it? And every year we give audited report. At the time I was leaving, I get handing over a note to audited report. We left like 285 million fixed deposit. Those not to the new so you understand it. We paid all our debt. You understand it? And we not being there on salary. You understand it? We get staff with the work. But everybody was contributing. So me no say there's an audit system where they in place. Every year, PPRC will demand all political parties.
So that system they still continue.
That's it. Now we witness. We're going to our next meeting that the auditor was there in reading report.
So why is she creating problems for the SLPP? Because if you say systems day, where they tell the way you be they serve a day, and you believe certain system they still continue through the PPRC, why if I come out and say money loss, then during this one next meeting, as the meeting they done, go back and write now in social media say for the first year in party the SLPP they read financial report.
Well, you see, these rumors we to talk about, I will not really.
There are no rumors.
No,
they're out there. The public
they say the public now then go talk say money loss. Okay.
Not so the public say, Mr. Benjamin. Now Mrs. Bio now in say 1 billion we go raise for the party. A loss. So if them money they don't begin loss, one go they ask now say on a campaign funds them. How na manage them?
What did I tell you? Under PPRC, there are laid down rules that your campaign fund after an election, you suppose for account. You understand it? So that I know is being done. And I believe, say, if there were issues, PPRC would have raised them. So those ones about money, they lost, okay, rumors, they come and go. I will not comment on that. But what you mean know is that the procedure is you are audited every year. You understand it? And you present your report every year, which I was chairman and leader for 4 years.
So you can beat your chest now, say the SLPP they operate under transparency and accountability.
What I saw in this next meeting, tell me, say, there are procedures that they are now following. You have the financial secretary in making your report. You get the auditor himself come in making your report. You understand it? And we want to go by that. Okay? All we think we try for do is for make sure, say, the party, because if you don't manage your party properly, how would people believe in you for give you a country for manage? So that's the first challenge we have. You understand, eh? We have to manage our party well. Unfortunately, we they serve government at the same time. So some of our people serving our party are overloaded. You understand, eh? They have been working for government. So that can make them not get too much time for their party activities. But I think now that we are going to go into serious contest, I think the focus will now be serving the party.
What do you make up of names like the current chief minister, the current foreign minister, among the young people them we want for succeed President Bio?
Anybody can get ambition, but you get for develop the capacity. You understand, eh? You know, they just like you go down school. You did from one, you want for be senior prefect. You understand, eh? So somehow some of these positions, okay, they are appointments given to you. You understand? You get for honor. Okay? You know, we just say you the aspire now because.
But na delegate elections on a for going to.
But
and some of them believe they get the delegates because we already so many issues during on a lower level elections then.
These people themselves are not even delegates.
The ministers?
No. They are ministers. Then with delegates there, the party gets a definition of who then a delegate. Being a minister does not make you a delegate. You understand, eh? And the delegates are delegates people.
But they get the power now because they get the money.
No.
To see some of them buy even car, gifts, giving people. They have the money.
We delegates they all get now. They cannot lose their position unless they found them one thing in one area or the other. But for now, if you are a delegate, for the next 3 years, you are a delegate. You understand, eh? If somebody not they feed you, eh? They begin feed you.
Well, some of them spend this money for letting get them delegate position through the lower level elections.
Yes, but you not go pull them now because they are now in those positions.
Because we don't intending flag bearer aspirants and they brag say, I get the numbers, I get the delegates.
No, everybody will do that. We have gone through that scenario before where people then feel say delegates are in their pockets. But then you get to look at the interest of your party, the interest of your country. So that, you know, we get this local language say, where they say, decided for it, decided for vote. You understand?
So that it's the money
So don't believe those things, eh? Because you see a lot of scenarios like people that will say, I get so many. Look, like I tell you, interesting incident. When I was chairman of the party, we contest national flag bearer or something. We had like 19 candidates. My job was to hold them together. You understand, eh? So that we had this number of candidates, eh? So that we would spread with membership, eh? But then after the election, I had to run after each of them, people the way they lost, for make the whole them together. Then one man was saying to me, look, Mr. Benjamin, I came with people from my own chiefdom, put them in a hotel. You understand, eh? He said, 12 of them, I paid their way to come. Eh? Then, when they count the vote, I had only 3 votes. 3 votes. You see, eh? The other one gets 2 votes. You understand, eh? 2 votes. It's here in your staff, then they argue. So, that me one grade and me vote, we don't get that 1 vote. Without vote, you know. So that is what you see in elections. But what we are talking about now, when they look at the current challenges we'll get, you won't forget people then. We will look not just at the party interest, when they look at the national interest.
So
for see who that best go serve the party so that when it become flag bearer, it could become president, it will win against the opposition.
What do you think about the people that will get the belief say not time now for young leadership, especially the young people that within on a party within the shoe face?
Nobody is against youthfulness. You understand, eh? But then you also no one for use age, okay, against people. We get maturity, we get the capacity, we get the integrity. You understand, eh?
But some of them we don't use as case study this net for discourse. They are mature because they are part of President Bio's government, and also integrity wise, not anybody question them, not any allegation of corruption be levied na the aid right now.
This is the people in government now. You understand, eh? And when you are not having those sort of stripings, will you be what you are? Because somebody take them outside the party, outside government, the party does not even know them. You understand? And you cannot use those positions, okay? For say, just like how you say for by delegates. Okay? That's not in the interest of government or even the party. Okay? And the youthfulness, okay? I mean, not going to be applied just for translate into leadership. You see, you could be young, but that does not make you a leader. Okay, leadership, it goes beyond age, it goes beyond youthfulness. Okay, it carries out certain characters where they make you a leader, where they look at things. I mean, for instance, I tell somebody, I say, take Liberia, take the president where did it. Okay, he's not a young man, but you will see, for say, because of his experience, he comes into presidency and he's moving things fast. We had a young man who been there, but because he's young, he get attracted. Where then they play football, they take 1 month off, they go watch football. You understand? He come out in a cabinet, he go nightclub. You understand? So somehow you want to look at somebody where they come devoted for serve.
So is this about competence or experience?
Competence comes in. For instance, take Singapore. When they get a leader, we come in, okay? They say, and they look at few things there. But Singapore is a very poor country. But you say, first, you look at merit, you look at pragmatism, and you look at honesty. Those three things that mean matter to her. You understand? And it changed a whole lot of things. Take Tanzania, Magufuli. Magufuli come in, everything was collapsing. Okay? Within a few years, he changed everything. It depends on where you come, you begin. For instance, like Sierra Leone, we are first in everything in West Africa. You see, technology, we are first. Now your train begin, now your car begin, now your plane begin land. You understand? Today we don't even have a local airline in our country. How do you rebuild those things? Today you look at city freighter, it's becoming a ghetto. How do you change that? So you have to look at things in that perspective, okay? We are doing our best. So, but the challenges are there, and we believe, say, okay, it needs something more than youthfulness for your solver. Okay.
All the names that would only come up now for succeed President Bill, according to your analysis, if not to Constitution, don't kick them out. The experience who you believe say they're supposed to forget. Who sound like for poor candidates now?
But you see, you look at a candidate sitting by you.
Oh, okay.
Me self-paid qualified for be a candidate.
So now make you they say the young one they are so qualified.
No, not to say.
Because you yourself they eye the same seats.
No,
then they eye.
No, not to me say. Okay, now what did the Constitution say? Now we just be the discuss.
So you, according to the Constitution, of course, you don't serve as the chairman and leader. You qualify.
Yes, and apart from that, I mean, the few areas we serve. For instance, under Pakaba, when we had difficult times, when I became Minister of Finance, we all see how we change the economy. You understand?
What do we do right?
Which you had right?
Where this current administration not they do right, where the economy is still like a serious challenge.
Well, you see, at that time we looked at which side you go sort of cut down on expenditure. Which side you go also ensure say you improve on the revenue generation. And at that time also we get a lot of pressure on the IMF. You know, IMF being given conditions and you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to do that. Okay. And we made sure that we respected some of those rules. But within our own context, okay. And at the same time, we able to forget them. You know, a lot of debts will be carry was uncalled for, unnecessary. So when we had discussions with them, for instance, if you they say make a pay for ferry, Japanese ferry, we don't pay, they work again, and I'm still paying for it. Okay, I mean, how will I ever recover if I they pay for a road whereby say where they make and you don't pay? You know, those type of debts, bad debt where they carry, we able for make we get the write off commercial debt up to a tune of $750 million. They write off because you justify say then go, for instance, a French company go build pumps all over the country. I mean, if those systems had worked, so by now we don't get water problem. Even in your hometown, you get a decrement tank, you see them big tank there. They go there put a pumping system. It never worked, but we had to pay the bills. You understand it? All over the country. Then they go, they put up tanks for water, supply water. The thing collapsed, a French company. And we are paying the debt. So we forget all of those things written off. You see, eh? So when you get your country for move on that part, so that some of the things where they get, and you make sure say also that the little money where you get, you want for use them properly. You understand it? Properly in the sense that, I mean, what you supposed to pay, you pay them on time. Okay? So somehow we also get the institutions that for work. We get and that's it, we form up, for make the help for address certain things. Then also the councils, we got the councils functioning so that the councils we are funded for make the help for do things for the localities. Yeah.
And now don't they council, they say that they go for 2 to 3 quarters that they get their money then.
No. Well, those I think say the challenges we'll get, they will be addressed. You see, basically at times you also as a council, you get for generate some revenue yourself. You understand? Yeah.
We know they had this net for talk about finance or your experience as Minister of Finance. That bring you back to the issues within the SLPP.
Okay.
You've been fed with the APC by then, accusing them for abuse of power.
Okay.
And now, there is so many names that come up, including the presidency who have said one for one. How SLPP go justify this if they allow the presidency way for contest under the same government, where be they accuse another government for abuse of power without no demand for moral credibility of the party?
I just explained to you, say, we had a NEC meeting. We have our leadership. Then fully and sure we say, they go by we party constitution. Okay? We they respect law and order. And we not they do anything outside with party constitution. So I don't think say all of these rumors about this person contesting, that not contesting, okay, they hold for now because we are guided.
You think say that statement where President Biobi make by the meeting enough for say it don't distance himself from any candidate, including his wife?
Well, the president, when they do the national election, he was there and he said the people have spoken and they will go by it. We'll go next meeting, he confirmed that those people elected, and then don't go through the process. So anything will don't happen, that will put her behind we. You understand, eh? So confirmation for say, okay, the results are accepted, okay, and also now appeal for say let everybody come together and work together because we get a bigger challenge for ensure say involved not go for don't grow because he will be happy, he will be a proud man if indeed we do well for make sure say where they go in handover to person like me, okay. With a succeed.
Why person like you? That you don't want fit for take over?
No,
because we get the vice president, so one go say they don't understudy him for 10 years.
Yes, that is true. Okay. So that is why we are talking about a contest. But just a talk say if person like me win that contest, President Bio will be very happy, will be proud for say in handover, okay, to Posse. We indeed don't work hard for this party, don't serve this country very well. And indeed, he get the competence, okay, and he get the integrity for continue, for build on the foundation. We don't, we not go on for marriage. Posse can scatter that foundation there.
Looking at the current political climate within the SLPP, you honestly believe the SLPP ready for peaceful, free, and fair internal contest?
You see, to my mind, what I see they develop now. Like I in my house, some old party members when they in a party office, they come. And this is not a true story. They can't meet me. some few women then say they come for tell me how to. They put cola in my hand, give me water, give me money. Say, dear, you have struggled with us. And you know what it mean. We not go want for make again this party fall in the hands of people then where they don't know SLPP. You understand, eh? We want you to be there so that we work together and we win together. You understand, eh? People from Friday College, they come. Okay. So people are coming forward to say, look, we know without them we don't work this party, and we know during those difficult times how APC was and how they were contained. You understand, eh? And at this point in time, no go one for left sit down. APC come back and yama the country. I mean, so that at the end of the day, all we efforts, whatever we government don't build, which mother don't do things therefore take we out of poverty, they put we into permanent poverty. So you see, I believe say SLPP don't lay a solid foundation for make we hold this country together. All what we want to do now is make we put Sierra Leone first, play even the above party, so that even the one then within APC, make them begin to think about Sierra Leone being the priority, so that we're not going to be a rich country and yet we are poor people.
Finally, Mr. Benjamin, if the SLPP fail for manage this transition properly, you dey fear say una will go back in opposition come 2020?
Me believe say APC will remain in opposition and that SLPP definitely will succeed for win the next election.
A transition this way, you positive so una go manage internally, looking at how
you see
things they unfold now.
You see, take APC. When they come in, when APC come in, we left. In fact, we worked for APC for like 1 month because they were not ready. Then they rigged the election, they were not expecting to win. So when they come in, they asked me for make me continue for serve. I continued serving as Minister of Finance for 1 month before we hand over to them. And when we handed over a lot of things. Money reserved. Okay? You understand? Yeah? Foreign currency was there. They don't write off all with that, blah, blah. That's how they took over. You understand? Yeah? But when they were leaving, they left with an austerity state. We say everything don't collapse around there. You understand? Yeah? That's how they left. You can't meet Boku. You left empty coffers. You understand it? So we don't come, and in spite of the global problems that we've been getting, we have had our own for make way for win MCC. You understand? Yeah. Forget some accolades and for make we do things up to this level. In spite of the disruptions or when they cause you understand? Yeah? Because when APC was here, I mean the whole place was quiet. Governance continued. Eh? Nobody know they grab today and say, they riot? No. We said it's their time. We've had effective opposition when they challenged in the parliament. We argued at the Gaming press conference. You understand? Eh? We'll go State House, they do a peace by way. You know, we challenge them, say this is not right. Like I go corner, they go attack me. They say can't discuss budget. I say no, nobody goes in there until the government condemns violence. Because if we maintain violence, even that budget it will be useless.
Yeah.
Until then, the president can make a statement, and he did it. So we forced them to do the right thing. You understand? So here we are now. We don't build a solid foundation. We say we don't get international recognition. All what we want to do now for make we put Sierra Leone first, put Sierra Leoneans first, so that when we talk of businesses there now, they be properly managed by Sierra Leoneans. Then they're in charge. So that we know can now and be second class citizens in our own country. So that's what we are talking about.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Oponjo Benjamin.
Thank you.
We'll join with this net for can discuss the issues them around the Sierra Leone People's Party. Well, now the this edition of One on One go left you this net, and na be a pleasure for sitting with John Oponjo Benjamin. This night show we can to you every Friday. Continue for watch Liberty TV as we continue for bring Cantona the big issues and the big name na the One on One. When I program we they come with very interesting conversations like you all just don't get this net. Mina Khadija Bangura they say have a blessed evening and I wish you all a happy 2026 in advance. Goodbye.
Tell them like this, the politics they shape the future, career they define we path them, and the economy they touch everybody in life.
Big thank you to
One program where they ask the hard question them and Simus will bring the answer them close to you, face to face with the movers and shakers. The voice them will matter, the issue them will count. One time per week, one big name, one big issue. One on Liberty Online TV. Every Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. with Khadija Bangura. One on One, only on Liberty Online TV.
At Farmos, freshness isn't just a promise, it's our way of life. From raw and smoked catfish to kanya peppers, beni, rice and gari kanya and natai, from premium crayfish, ogiri and fufu to smoked chicken, fresh eggs from the farm to the fridge, country chicken and garden fresh vegetables. Try our habanero pepper, gari, hot pepper sauce, pure honey and so much more. All locally produced, organically grown, harvested fresh every day and hygienically processed. A fresher taste, healthier foods, stronger communities. Farmos, fresh from our farms to your home. Visit Farmos at 140 Drive Hill Station, Freetown. Call +232 74 000044.
Building tomorrow today with Rightmove. Looking for quality, reliability, and innovation in your next big build? Choose Rightmove Engineering and Construction, Sierra Leone's trusted name in transforming ideas into enduring structures. We don't just build projects, we craft landmarks that stand the test of time. From state-of-the-art offices and modern homes to fuel stations, water systems, and infrastructure, our team delivers precision, passion, and perfection. At Rightmove, we are not following industry standards, we are setting them. Through cutting-edge technology, uncompromising safety, and sustainable solutions, we are building a brighter, stronger, and safer Sierra Leone. Visit us at 54 Campbell Street, Freetown, or call 078399475 or 077504338. Rightmove Engineering and Construction. Building quality, building trust, building the future.